What's up, guys? It's your boy Kid Such 13 and we back on My Career Season 2. And this is the second game. Yeah.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-around. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they got their season rolling with a nice win in their first game. Now we'll find out if they can build on it and open with back-to-back victories. Well, last season was pretty much a lost cause with all the injuries that the Thunder went through. When this team is healthy, however, Kenny, do you feel they should be a top contender in the West?
Oh, when they're healthy, they're one of the best. I mean, the Thunder, with their roster complete, when it's complete and they're healthy, they can contend with anyone. I think they're dominant when their core guys are there. If one or two guys are missing, they play such a vital role that it's difficult for them to sustain any kind of success.
And injuries will be a factor for this team, as it is with every team, but you know, they've made it to the conference finals over and over and over again, so hopefully they can stay healthy.
And that does it for us. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you a bit later.
This city is glowing on this wonderful, clear night. A terrific view of Cleveland right there. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers. Here's Dellavedova. Love outside. Freak with it. There's the pick. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Freak's got his first basket.
Got the first 2 points.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the paint, reverses, and it's laid in by Ibaka.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Love. LeBron James on the wing. 11 feet away. That's good. James has got his second bucket of the night.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Westbrook passes to Roberson. Screen by Ibaka. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Ibaka dishes to Westbrook. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And here we go. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Billy Donovan for a moment. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. They get it again. Roberson, and the layup is good. Roberson's got 5 now.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
The drive by James, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, he operates so well close to the bucket. There's nothing he likes more than seeing an opening inside.
59 seconds left to play in the first. And Roberson kicks to Durant. Pass to Roberson. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 7. 43 seconds left to play in the first. James, the pass to Freak. No good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. It's Durant on the wing. James covering. Love against Ibaka. He dishes it to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. No problems knocking that one down. 6 points for Serge Ibaka. Here's Dellavedova. 17-foot shot on the way. And he hits the jump shot.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. We sat down with Freak to discuss how he's handling the loss of his close friend. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Freak Clark and his family.
Without question. I mean, it's a really difficult one or a close friend. And sometimes, even though it's difficult, with that kind of weight on your heart, the focus you have to give to the game can sometimes be a source of solitude, because you really can't be thinking about anything else when you get between those lines, and sometimes that can be helpful in the process of moving forward.
Well said. Your perspective is always appreciated.
Appreciate that, Kevin.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Oklahoma City right now, Canner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Dion Waiters is out there with Payne, and it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. Waiters against Shumpert. And Waiters with the stuff.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Here's Thompson. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Thompson's got 5 now.
And Kevin, they've dialed up.
Hold on, guys. All right.
Their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
With a floater, it's rebounded by Cleveland. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
And Waiters has it in the corner. Passes it to Canner. And here's Payne. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Canner. Off the screen. Misses off the left iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Pruitt. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards ended up having a lot of trouble. He had 6 points and added a couple of rebounds with that. He shot a very low percentage from the field, uncharacteristically low. We'll be curious to see how he responds here in this one, guys.
Good work as always, Doris. Thank you. Well, we haven't seen too many games, guys, like that out of him before.
And you know what? I'm thinking we'll see a different guy here tonight. Hard to imagine he'd have back-to-back bad games.
Yep, forget about back-to-back bad games on an individual basis. What he really wants to avoid are back-to-back losses.
Again, the Cavaliers score.
And nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jefferson comes in for Smith. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Thunder. Westbrook comes in for Dion Waiters.
It's actually a very frustrating game.
Looking to end the drought, and it's denied.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
Lets it go from 11, and it's Freak missing. Thunder trailing by 9, and now a fast break for the Thunder. And it's Westbrook missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
There's the screen. Freak dishes to Frye.
Give that assist and knock it
down.
down.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Johnson the screen. Here's Cantor. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Cantor's got his second basket of the game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Deflects the pass. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Westbrook.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
I meant the press circle. The circle it literally looked like a square, and I press square and lead through all the way past him. Like, oh shoot.
Another look now for Cleveland. Love checked in for Tristan Thompson. James comes in for Shumpert, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Freak. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cavaliers lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
So far, so good. Halftime. I'll watch one of these.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. Something I have liked is our movement off the ball and all the good looks it's created for us. Keep finding those open shots on the floor. Here's what I want us focused on. Let's get good.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard.
And I'm back on the bench.
The Cavaliers with some changes. Chris Anderson is checked in for Love. Amon Shumpert has come in for James. And Freak subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Thunder also changing it up. Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Andre Robertson. Freak in at point guard. Tristan Thompson is out there with Anderson. Then there's J.R. Smith and it's Shumpert in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Westbrook. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Wow. I'm so mad right now.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. So the Thunder 5 right now. Canner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Payne, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Love.
How much would every team like to have a big man who's able to do the things that Kevin Love does? He can play close to the bucket. He can spot up from long range, pass, drive the lane, rebound, you name it. I'm glad he didn't hold back tonight. He let it all hang out.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. Have a wonderful evening.
Okay. Yes, that was the second game for season 2. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to call this episode right here. Ending off like this, so the boy Kid Saji 13 signing out. Peace.